Hi, I'm Rachel Balderrama, and this is Mary Beth Long, and we're feeding specialists at the STAR Institute. Today, we'd like to talk with you about why your kid may not be eating in social situations. One of the key reasons why kids can't eat in social situations is because of adrenaline.
Really, when that adrenaline kicks in, it makes it really hard for our kids, anybody, to eat, because it really cuts off our appetite. We have no desire to eat. We have that need is gone to want to eat when that adrenaline is really up.
And a really good question that you may be asking is, what kinds of things increases your adrenaline in social situations? Why can some people handle this stress and they're able to eat, and why are some people not able to? So some of the reasons why stress can increase and therefore adrenaline can increase in social situations is when kids have, or when people have, sensory challenges. When there are sensory challenges, we're more sensitive to the inputs that are coming, such as the sounds, the lights, the smells, the movement from people. And when these things accumulate and build up, we have an increase in what we call arousal level, which can correlate with more adrenaline, and appetite shuts off. So some of those situations where you may be seeing your child not eating
Could be your cousin's birthday party. You have to go over to your cousin's birthday party and there are a lot of kids. There's everyone bringing all kinds of different snacks and cupcakes and pizza, which none of those things your kid eats. What do? Maybe
restaurants.
Yeah.
Restaurants can be very noisy, very crowded, can have very overwhelming smells. Some people really struggle to eat in restaurants.
And one thing I think about restaurants is really that unpredictability in a restaurant. You don't know when you're going to get your food. You don't know who your server's going to be. You don't know
what your food is going to taste like,
what it's going to smell like when it gets to the table.
And it looks different than the food you're eating from home. All of that is a very high level of unpredictability.
I always think a big one I hear from families is, we love to go to grandma's house on Sunday afternoon for family lunch or family dinner, and it is a struggle with some of our kids.
Which is really hard, because things like eating out as a family, going to grandma's house, celebrating someone's birthday, those are really important times in which typically we're bonding and we're sharing joyful experiences with others. And so it can be really hard when your kid is struggling in those situations.
And that makes me think of another one that is a full day for a lot of our kids is going to school. That transition to daycare. When our kid comes home with their lunchbox almost full, or maybe just a few bites out of lunch. And that's a really hard time for a lot of our families.
Yeah. If this is something that happens in your life, if this is something that you're dealing with, we are here to help. You can find more information on our website, spdstar.org. You can fill out an online intake form and talk with us for free for an hour in person, and we can answer more of your questions.